Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Subash. Welcome to Your Board Profile. I am Meghna, host for the day. So, before starting, I would like to give a brief introduction about our guest for the day. We are joined today by Mr. Subash, a CXO-level professional banker with over 4 decades of deep expertise in corporate finance, risk management, compliance, and strategic leadership. So, in today's conversation, we'll explore how Mr. Subhas's experiences advising board committees, leading enterprise risk framework, and navigating complex regulatory landscapes. So, sir, can we proceed with the questions now?
Sure. Please go ahead.
Okay, sir. So, sir, our first question is like uh, you have a lot of experience. So, with over 40 years in the industry, what's one moment or role that truly shaped you as a leader?
Uh, See, there are many occasions many occasions that shaped my leadership qualities. And the first and the foremost are the most important thing I can quote is from ING Vysya Bank. When I was designated as a head anti-money laundering. So that was a wow moment for me because among many people, many contenders, I was chosen to head that role and all. So that was a wow moment for me.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So, our next question is what drew you to the world of risk compliance and corporate governance in the first place?
See, compliance. Basically, if you look at compliance, there are regulatory compliances are there. See, for example, I am coming from a banking industry.
Mm.
So naturally, Reserve Bank of India is a regulator for Indian regulator.
Yes.
And of course, SEBI is there. Since I worked in a listed companies, so SEBI is also one of the regulators and all. So it is very simple. Uh, what RBI gives directions and all, SEBI gives directions and all, that whether you like it or not, you have to implement it. You have to follow it.
Okay, sir.
So, because a good compliance is a good business also. If you are a good compliant bank, definitely people will respect you, and people will also feel that your money is safe with you, and their money is safe with us and all. So that is a very good thing, a good approach also. Coming to the risk management. See, generally in every business, risks will be there. Risks you can't avoid risk. Only thing is you have to manage the risk. So there are now there are many things which through which risk can be managed. One is that you can say you can look at the gaps and go and fill the gap or fix the gaps. Or supposing if you can see any compensating controls prevailing, then you can go with the risk because controls are there. So the institution is not going to be affected very badly also. And sometimes, supposing if you feel that we should not enter into that territory and all, then you should not step into that. It is better for us to transfer the risk to some other entity. That means we are not going to touch that and all. So in that way, risk can be managed. But it is a very simple truth that you can't grow without what risk being managed. Okay, you have to manage the risk and then grow. So compliance and risk are of the both sides of the same coin. Well, the compliance guy will tell you, no, you have to follow these rules and all. The risk management guy should see that where he can step into that so that he is following the compliance rules as well as he is ensuring the growth of the company also. So that is how it has to be managed. I will look at like that only. In during my entire service, I have practiced it and I implemented it in whichever business I worked.
Okay, sir. which surely means that risk management and compliance are really important.
Very important, very important.
Okay, sir. So, sir, going to the next question. What's one big compliance risk that organizations still underestimate in 2025?
Uh, See, a cyber risk is the biggest risk in 2025. Cybersecurity risk is the biggest. And see, when you talk about cybersecurity, again, as I said in the previous question, we can only manage the cybersecurity risk. We cannot ultimately altogether avoid it because the hackers are more intelligent than us. Sometimes they devise new ways to hack the company's data and all. So you should be always alert. Like a 24 by 7 alert, 24 by 7 you should be always on. And the companies also, definitely it is a good investment because see, at the end of the day you are responsible for your customer database, your customers data. Nothing wrong in investing in such areas also, so that you are getting a very good reputation in the market, as well as your customers also feel safe that they are dealing with a good institution and all. So I would feel that cybersecurity is the biggest risk in 2025 because a lot of digital technologies and a lot of things are happening. Companies have to be vigilant always, 24 by 7, 365 days.
Yes, sir. So, yes, sir. Also, I've heard that many companies are providing, like, the main business is providing cybersecurity insurance nowadays.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
That is mandatory also. That is
Ah,
mandatory
yes,
also.
sir.
Now the Reserve Bank also says you take, for example, in the Indian banking industry, all the banks almost, they are taking cybersecurity insurance depending upon the businesses they are having. And a small company may go for a small amount, and a bigger company will go for a bigger amount.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So, moving on to the next question. For aspiring risk professionals, how do you suggest prioritizing certifications and experience?
Yeah. See, basically, certifications will give you a badge. Will give you a badge that you are a certified professional and all. But mere certification will not help you unless you go and work in that environment to gain experience. So I would say that first you get into that domain where you are planning to do a certification, work there for a few months, then you will understand the basic concepts, you will understand the methodologies and all, the processes they are following and all. Then getting a certification is very easy and very easy. And so you have a hands-on experience followed by a certification also. This will help, and you will be in demand in the market also. You will continuously be sought after.
Okay. Okay, sir. So, moving on to the next question. Uh, what advice would you give to the next generation of risk and audit leaders?
Yeah. See, basically nowadays, everybody is going into the risk and assurance. Basically, risk and audit. See, for example, let me make it very clear. Risk management. If you look at three lines of model given by Institute of Internal Auditors, the first lines definitely it is a business operations, one segment of IT and all. They are all coming under first line. The second line is the risk and compliance, where while the compliance will continue to bring in compliance culture in the company, and a risk management department will advise the first line on how there is what sort of risks they can anticipate and all. But the internal audit is a third line, and it will have a super say on both first line and second line. Generally, internal audit is a very good what you call a profession to practice, because the thing is, one thing is you are controlling the entire company through your audits, and you are also ensuring that the people are following the set rules and procedures scrupulously without any deviation and all. So I would say that both risk and audit are very good from standpoint of view of career growth also. And the only thing is you have to continuously upgrade yourself. Continuously upgrade yourself. For today, we require AI auditors. Auditors who are well versed in AI. So very important today. And I would say that both are very good professions to practice with. And only thing is you should have a flair for that. You should have a, what you call a, interest. You should have that what you call a kind of perseverance to practice it, and then definitely the you can reach to the level that you are aspiring to.
Surely, sir. I hope this advice will work for many of the leaders out there. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
sir, that's it with the questions for today. It's been a privilege speaking with you today, and your insights on leadership, culture, risk management, compliance were both inspiring and practical too. And I'm sure it would help a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I also enjoyed conversing, having a conversation with you, and thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.